Hey everyone, Ariel Lambs here with a blog to watch. Today I'm going to review the Sartory-Billard SB04-E. This is a new entry-level series from the brand, and I think these are quite interesting, especially for the price. I have two models of the SB04-E. That's going to be hard to say over and over again. Sartory-Billard, first thing you do is come up with a easier to say name for these otherwise beautiful watches. So I have two versions, and what's different about them, in addition to the color of the strap, is the material in the center of the dial. These watches are supposed to be relatively affordable and classy, a little sporty, but really emphasize dial beauty. So most of the value in these watches is actually in the cost of the dial, which is pretty interesting. The center of this dial is a hand-finished tantalum, which is a very hard metal, and that's interesting that sort of has this hammered approach, so it's sort of attractive looking, also has this artisanal element to it. And the other one here, with this red, is actually natural ruby. It's cut, it's sort of called the heart of the ruby stone, and it's this beautiful red color here, and you'll see in the detailed pictures, these are very nicely done dials. The hands are aluminum. There actually is aluminum on the dial. It's quite hard to see. You have to have a lot of light on there, but there is a little bit more aluminum there on the hour markers, which it's nice to have it. The cases are in steel. They're 39.5 millimeters wide, water resistant 100 meters, which is pretty good with the screw down crown. And I find the 39.5 millimeter size to be a good everyday size, but it's also elegant. You could wear it with a suit. They come on these DeLug, that's the brand, strap and sort of spring-loaded deployant there. I love the curvature there on the rubber strap. It just wouldn't look as nice if it was a straight strap versus the curved one there. But again, they're on quick-release springs, so you can remove this and maybe put a more dressy strap here if you wanted to. But overall, again, this is just a nice, elegant-to-wear watch. One of the design features I think is nicely done is the bezel. This is actually difficult polishing to get. It's sort of inwardly curved just a little bit, difficult polish to get right. And not only does it sort of make the watch feel thinner, but it adds a nice sort of elegance and reflectivity to it. The movement inside of these is the Swiss-made Le Jour Parade G101. That's basically the G100 without the date. Nice movement, not particularly expensive overall. This is actually perhaps one of the more expensive watches with the G101 in it, but it's a very competent movement, operates at 4 Hertz, has I think 68 hours of power reserve, and it's based upon actually Japanese architecture, but made and decorated in Switzerland. So it's kind of an interesting marriage of a couple of worlds, and it's a very competent movement. So again, this is the Sartory-Billard SB04-E. This is a version with the ruby dial. There is also this beautiful version here with the tantalum dial, and they have different prices, and I imagine that in the future there will also be a little bit of a range of the prices of this SB04Es depending on the dial material. This model with the hand-brushed tantalum dial has a price of $3,650. And this version with the ruby dial is a little bit more with a price of $4,850. And you can see more about the Sartory-Billard SB04-E on a blog to watch. Thanks.